Hey everybody, and welcome to Winning with Trump. I'd like to say I love my country, I love my president, I love my military, I love my police officers, and I love all you awesome patriots. Guess what? President Trump and the federal government has been working behind the scenes. They have cloned Antifa and BLM's cell phones so they can eavesdrop in on them and see their text messages so they can follow them. The leaders, the people, and all that. And they've been doing that for several months. And hopefully, well, not hopefully, we know that's going to lead to a ton of arrests. Also, they'll be able to find out through cloning of the phones and eavesdropping and getting the text messages who the leaders are and get solid proof. We know who's funding this, but I'm sure he's not the only one. GS, and I'm sure somebody else is. Many people are probably funding it with him, but we'll be able to have solid proof through all this and hopefully arrest a ton of people. Also, what it will do is stop the coup attempt from all these extreme Looney Tune lefts. President Trump will be able to enact the Insurrection Act, put that into effect, and actual legal insurrectionists will be able to arrest them after the election and once the Insurrection Act is put into effect. How awesome is that? And stop all this madness. Plus, like I said, we'll be able to figure out who's funding it. Well, we know who's funding it. But the DHS is, of course, the ones that are doing this. And they're using some type of sophisticated equipment and some type of technology, evidently awesome technology, to do this. And hopefully we can stop these left-wing loonies from doing what they're doing. But President Trump has deemed them terrorist organizations also, which, I mean, they should, in my opinion, they should have been deemed that a long time ago, but I mean, maybe there's laws or whatever that, keeps him from doing that. But I mean, because they've been burning down our cities and, attacking the police officers, attacking people on the street. I can't imagine not being able to walk down my city out of fear that Antifa or BLM are going to attack me. That's horrible. And I live like 25 minutes outside of Atlanta, and there's no way I'd go to Atlanta. I'm sure Atlanta's probably just as bad as some of the other cities. Nowhere near as bad as Seattle and all that, but there's no way I'd even go down there because BLM and Antifa has been through Atlanta, and about a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago, this other crazy group, I'm not sure the name of them, went to Stone Mountain. There was like 200 of them. They went to Stone Mountain and got into Stone Mountain with their guns. Nobody even checked that. And a quote-unquote security guard, they interviewed him and he said, yes, they weren't causing any problems. Well, real shortly after that, they caused problems and threatened somebody in their car. But these people, I don't want to say they were a joke, but supposedly there was like, in one of the guy's guns, there was a jammed bullet, and one of them had his gun upside down or something, I don't know. But I mean, you can't not take people like that serious because you never know what they'll do. Nutty cuckoo. Nutty cuckoo, in my opinion. And I'm not, danger is danger, period. But, hopefully we'll be able to get these terrorists locked away and put away like they're supposed to be. Once I saw that, I got kind of off on a, tangent thinking about, terrorists. I mean, we all love our country and want to protect our country, but little did we know, foreign or domestic. Little did we know that we would have to deal with these domestic terrorists. And I'm talking about BLM and Antifa, but I'm also talking about a sitting president 4 years ago, past presidents, a sitting vice president, CIA, FBI, DOJ. Little did we know we were going to have to deal with that. That is sickening and makes me very angry. And hopefully justice is coming with that soon as well. I think about that, and these people, the ones I'm talking about other than Antifa and BLM, these people are pure evil. Pure evil. I think about it, and it's very hard to believe that a human being would do the type of stuff, and I say human being loosely. These are not human beings, the stuff that they have done. And I'm not just talking about the stuff that's out now. The stuff that's not out, that all of America does not know about. And some people call it conspiracy theories. Some people, I believe it. There's no doubt in my mind that all of that happened. That every bit of it happened. The child trafficking, the sex trafficking. I'm just going to go ahead and say this video might be banned, but I'm going to go, so if y'all see it, share it before it gets banned, because I'm sure that the algorithms might pick it up. But the child trafficking, the sex trafficking, all the tunnels that were in New York, all the tunnels that were in LA, all that's just, sometimes I wish that I wasn't red-pilled. I'm glad that I'm red-pilled, but sometimes, because it's very hard to stomach. And this has been going on for generations after generations, 4 or 5 presidents back. JFK talked about this, the secret societies, and all that, and he wasn't having it. And there's no doubt in my mind that President Trump knows all of this information, and he wasn't having it. He did not partake in it. But he knows their secrets, and that's why they're panicking, because they know that he knows. And J.A., I think he needs to be brought back to the United States and pardoned, and we need to find out exactly what he has and exactly what he knows, because I think that's a key to it right there. And that's why all these people are panicking. But he needs to be protected because, some people call what I'm getting ready to say a conspiracy theory as well. Who knows 58 people that have either been killed in a car accident, died on an airplane, committed suicide, somebody killed them, somebody murdered them. Who knows one person? Much less you group all those together. But HC knows them all, and BC knows them all, and all their buddies know them all, because they probably helped to KILL them. That's nuts. And, JFK Jr., I saw an interview when he was on The Tonight Show, and he was talking about his book, and in his book is a list of all the people associated with HC and Bill C and other people, and all the people that know them that have quote unquote passed away. That is crazy. And they've been able to get away with it because the swamp is deep. It's very, very deep. And, I'm assuming everybody knows something on everybody. Well, there's got to be, and Trump, I started saying there's got to be somebody that they don't have anything on, and that would be President Trump. He is the key to all this. He knows everything that's gone on, but they don't have anything on him, and that's why he is so dangerous to all these people. SR had information and he quote unquote died. No, he was murdered. No doubt in my mind he was murdered. It's amazing that all these people that were doing documentaries on child trafficking and sex trafficking and all that evil stuff. If I say it, I'm going to get banned. The drinking of AC. I hope everybody knows what I'm talking about. You know something, and you're murdered. This has to stop. These people have to be brought to justice. And if y'all, whoever's watching this, if you know it, please leave me comments. And let me know if you think I'm crazy or I'm on target, or if you agree with it or don't agree with it or have any more information. Because you can tell people this. You can't just come out and tell people this because they look at you like you have three heads. But I believe this stuff. I believe that SEP T11 of 01 was an inside job. I believe that WHHW, let me say it that way, I don't believe he died. I believe he was murdered. Did you see the wrinkled flag on his coffin? Yeah. And I believe that his CIA is the one that took, I don't want to say it that way because murdered Senior. No doubt in my mind that his CIA murdered Kennedy Sr. I'm trying to get around the algorithms. But I got completely off track talking about this. This swamp is deep. And I think President Trump is cleaning out the swamp. And from what I understand, the last check I heard, there's 167,000 sealed indictments. And they're saying that on the indictments, it doesn't just have to be one person on there. Several people can be listed on an indictment. But I really believe once he's reelected November 3rd by a landslide, that we're going to find out all kinds of information. I think things are going to be unsealed, and I think we're going to get answers to a lot of our questions that we've all been wondering. This has all been very disappointing and honestly very depressing for me. Because I love the United States of America, and I would die for my country. And I still feel that way. But to know that there's so much corruption and so much deep, dark stuff, it was very sad. It made me very sad. And then it made me angry, and I go back and forth. But if you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe, because YouTube is erasing my subscribers and likes, and I'm probably going to get bombed tonight. Probably going to all my subscribers. I don't have that many. So y'all subscribe, please. And I just wanted to say I love my country. I love my president. I love my military. I love my police officers. And I love all you awesome patriots. Thank you for watching, and God bless the United States of America, and God bless President Donald J. Trump, and we all need to pray and vote. Thank you.